All right, look, check this out. In business, you're gonna realize it's a reason people hire the cheap guy. I'm gonna say it again. You're gonna realize it is a reason people hire the cheap guy. The guy that's charging just a little bit more, it's a reason he's charging that. I'm gonna give you an example just in lawn care. You can apply this to any business, right? I had somebody reach out to me and say they wanted me to give them a quote on their property. They currently have a guy, but they're not happy with him. And I always ask, what is it you're not happy about with your current provider? He's not consistent, and he doesn't show up all the time. All right, that tells me one or two things. The guy you have maintaining your property, he's either not charging enough to the point where your property isn't profitable for him, or number two, it's just a side hustle for him. He got a full-time job. Now, if I take on your property, this is how I feed my family. So number one, I'm gonna show up. The only thing that's gonna stop me from not coming to your property is the rain or lack of payment. That's the only two reasons that's gonna stop me from not coming to your property, because this is how I eat. Now, when you give somebody a price on your service, no two guys charge the same in business, right? I can guarantee you any kind of money that guy's probably doing that yard for about $50, right? I want 80. And the reason I want 80 is because number one, you're a corner lot. Now, a corner lot, it's a little bit more than a regular lot. A lot because that corner lot has to be edged all the way around that corner. It don't have to be edged once. I gotta edge it, and if it got a sidewalk, I gotta come down the other side. Right? That's the first thing. Number two, how did you reach out to me? You didn't call and say, Gibson is what I need. Nope, you went to my website, you filled out a work order request form, and I showed up within the hour with the price. All right? Now, as I pulled up to the property, you got shrubs overgrown. Hey, why your shrubs are not? Have you ever wanted those shrubs trimmed? Well, my guy doesn't offer shrub trimming. All right, well, the reason he's not offering shrub trimming is because he haven't ran out and bought the $500 shrub trimming tool, right? Because number one, he don't want to spend that kind of money because he don't understand how he's going to make money back if he spend $500. He'd rather just show up and cut your $40 profit. All right, so let's continue on a little more. Now, if you decide to go with me, I can get your shrubs back in shape, and I can get you on a routine schedule. You don't ever have to worry about the property not being maintained. Because again, this is how I feed myself, this is how I eat. It's only two things gonna stop me from showing up. The rain, lack of payment. Again, in my area, South Mississippi, it has been raining in South Mississippi 2 days a week for the past 5 weeks. As y'all can see, it just got done pouring down, raining, and it looks like it want to rain again. So therefore, I don't take on properties that hold water. All right, where I gotta go? I'm gonna go this way and see if I can go get this other guy's property. About to go try and cut $180 profit. Again, it just rained. But I don't think this guy property holds water. So then it goes back to when they hear that price, man, that's a little steep. Gibson, $80 is a little steep. Can you price match what the other guy charged? No, because if I price match what the other guy's charging, I'm gonna operate just like the other guy, because this won't be my full-time job because I'm not making enough money. I won't trim your shrubs because I'm not making enough money to buy shrub trimming clippers to trim your shrubs. So therefore, my full-time job will be the main course, and your property, Miss Diane, would just be dessert. And I can't eat dessert every day because I have to stay healthy, so I'm gonna eat the main course and eat dessert on the weekends, which means your property will be cut on the weekends when I'm off. But like Mr. Gibson just said, it rains down here 2 days a week. So if it rained this weekend, you gotta wait the next weekend when I'm off. So that's when the rubber meets the road. That's when you start finding out what type of person that this potential client really is. Do they want to pay to have it done? Or they just want to jaw jack complain about the guy they have, and they end up sticking with him, right? And typically, you're gonna find out that they're just gonna stick with him, and it's simple as that. Because you put the pressure on. Well, Mr. Andy, you want me to put you on the schedule? You give the price. Okay, well, I'm just trying to get a few quotes. Miss Diane, how much is your guy charge you right now to maintain this property? Well, $40. Do you ever plan on paying $80 to get it cut? Well, I want to see what everybody charge. Everybody's going to fall, Miss Diane, between 40 and 80. Next guy might do it for 50, but you're going to run into the same thing that you're running with, because you need to ask the guys, is this your full-time job? Is this a side hustle? And 90% of them is going to say it's a side hustle, which means they're probably you're going to get your grass cut on a Saturday or a Sunday. They can't come during the week because they have a full-time job or they have a family. Unless you run into that lawn guy that got that dog in him who's really trying to grow a business, well, he gonna come when he get off work, or he's gonna come before he go to work. You're not gonna find too many guys like that. So again, I ask you, is the $80 something you want to spend? That way I don't have to sit around and wait hoping you call and leave a slot open, or I can just leave here knowing, hey, they don't want to pay. And when you have people like that, they don't want to pay, block their number, move on with your life. Because people like that are wishy-washy. I had a guy reach out to me this morning, wanted me to come give him a quote on his property. I said, yes, sir, if you can give me about a good hour, I should be there. I was wrapping up what I was doing, called him, hey, Mr. John, I'm on your way. Hey, I found somebody. All right, good, have a good one. Block his number, because that guy is also inconsistent. You don't call, set up an appointment, then say, hey, I found somebody else, and I told you I was coming. That's fine if that's how you operate. I don't operate like that, so you block their number, and then you move on, because there's plenty of people out there who will call you in March. They won't wait until June the 23rd and call you. So those type of people, just when they waste time, just block their number and move on with your life.